Well, hi everybody, good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning as showers clear out of northeast Nebraska and southeast Nebraska. This stuff's pretty much done. There are a couple of light showers left in the southeast and some clouds still around as well, areas of fog right in here this morning. This is all going to clear on out. We should see more and more sun as the morning goes on and into the afternoon. Should be a pretty decent day overall. Still kind of warm and a little humid, but not terribly hot until you get to southwest Nebraska. And here comes a cold front, a second cold front, which could bring us a slight chance of thunderstorms this evening. A better chance could come later tonight with a second area that develops behind our cold front. And then as we get towards tomorrow morning, things will dry out. There may be a couple of lingering showers early, but we'll trend towards more and more sun through the day. I think Saturday looks really good. We have a nice Saturday on the way. We've got, if you have any plans on Saturday, things look good. I know Grover Cleveland Alexander Days is going on up in the St. Paul area this weekend. Most of the activities are tomorrow here. So a nice day for that. I'm going to be doing some state softball here in Hastings this weekend at the Smith Softball Complex. But again, nice Saturday on the way. Saturday night looks good. Maybe a stray shower in northern Nebraska, but most of us will stay dry. This is before we start to heat back up beginning on Sunday. The heat starts to build back in. The Storm Prediction Center does have a low-end chance of a little severe weather for our area for mainly this evening and overnight tonight. I don't think it's as big of a threat as what we saw yesterday or last night, but we could still see some isolated severe storms. A little large hail not out of the question in a few spots, and then maybe some damage and wind gusts up around 60 miles per hour. Really not much of a tornado threat with this at all. That threat looks pretty slim. So I don't think we'll see a ton of severe weather, but can't rule out a little bit. Highest today, most of us will top out in the 80s, maybe low 90s in the southwest. Northwest areas in the 70s as that second cold front makes its way in. Looking around the area here, look at the highs around the different locations. 72 for Merriman, 79 Valentine, 83 in Taylor. Southwest areas will be the warmest. 92 McCook and Trenton, 93 Benkelman, 86 in Ogallala and Lexington, 85 for Kearney, 84 in Loup City. Low 80s around Osceola and David City, mid 80s for Beatrice, 85 in Hebron. Maybe a couple of upper 80s down into northern Kansas. Northeastern areas mostly lower 80s. Again, rain's moving on out. We shouldn't see anything until tonight for the most part. So that's a look at today's forecast. Let's look at tonight. Beautiful 50s and 60s as that rain clears on out of here, especially to the northwest. Nice refreshing air. And it should be a pretty good day tomorrow. I think highs will be in the low and mid 80s. I think some upper 70s are possible. Some places may not get to 80 degrees on your Saturday. Saturday night looks good, upper 50s and low to mid 60s. We start to heat back up on Sunday, upper 80s, low 90s, maybe even a couple of mid 90s out there. A warmer night Sunday night in the 60s, and then looking ahead to Monday, this will be a hotter day ahead. Most of us up into the low and mid 90s, maybe even sneaking in a couple of upper 90s here. So we're going to heat up a little bit in early next week. Looking at that extended outlook, and again, you can see the heat building in Sunday, Monday, and maybe even into Tuesday for some of you. We'll be headed for our next cold front comes through. This is straight out of Canada, so we're going to cool off quite a bit Wednesday and Thursday, and this will also bring us chances of rain and thunderstorms back to the area for the middle of the week here. So a bit of a roller coaster ride ahead. It looks like we'll start to heat back up as we look towards next weekend. Looking at North Platte, pretty similar forecast for the most part. Storms chances tonight. Nice Saturday, warming up Sunday and Monday. And then that big cool down coming in for the middle of next week as well as those rain chances and thunderstorm chances returning. But it does look like we'll heat back up as we get towards next weekend. Well, everybody, thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I'll be back with you on Monday with all the latest. Take care and God bless.